everyone, and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're joined today by perhaps the most famous resident of our town of Woodbridge, and that is the great, incomparable Eric LeGrand, who's joined by my chief of staff and the head of our redevelopment agency, Carolyn Ehrlich. And Eric is here today to present us with gifts. Now, you're not allowed to give gifts to public, figures, but it's group gifts. So this is coffee from the Eric LeGrand Coffee House that's soon to open right outside of Woodbridge here at the old Riffy site, the Avenue and at Green.
Right.
The apartment, luxury apartments there. And Eric's going to be the first tenant of any of our downtown housing projects with the LeGrand Coffee House. So he's here to, I guess, promote his products and talk about it. And of course, we love Eric. We're going to give him every chance possible to do that. So Eric, take it away, man. Tell me what's going on.
Well, first off, I wanted to just thank you, Mayor Mack, and the town for allowing me to be the first tenant in the new downtown housing areas, and I'm proud to bring LeGrand Coffee House there. This is my first big retail business like this, so I'm excited about it, learning a lot every single day. But our mission behind it when I was planning this is we want to bring unity to the community with a daily cup of believe, and that's what we got here with our model and our tradition that we're going to build in this township. And we can't wait to give that people that third spot to come to. So you have your house that you go to, you have your work. Now we want to make that third place LeGrand Coffee House. We can just come and have a great time and enjoy some really good coffee that we got here for you.
So tell me about the layout of and the menu. You got Guatemala coffee here, you got Costa Rica coffee here. Let's start with the coffee. Tell me, you learned, you didn't know much, you said, when you started this, right?
I did it. Over the past year, I've been learning a whole lot about this coffee, and the big thing that we like to focus on is single origin. So a lot of times people like to blend and mix things and try to, I get it. People like to try to see what they can create, but we like our coffee to be single origin because that's when you get the most quality taste of the bean from one farm in one region of a country. So we have Costa Rican, as the mayor mentioned, as well as Guatemalan. We have a Sumatra blend, and we also just introduced our new Colombian roast. So we are excited to really get you guys tasting this and really get you guys liking. Like I said, it's not going to be something where you just, grab it, I need coffee, I gotta hurry up. No, we want you to enjoy this coffee on every sip.
And you want us to get hooked on the coffee is what you're talking about here.
You gotta get
that works too.
Of course.
So tell me, how did you find the coffee provider that you wound up using?
Well, actually, I had to go through a whole process, that learning process with my first coffee roaster. It didn't actually work out the way that I had envisioned for it, but I did learn a lot from him, and then we found another roaster that we got hooked up with. It was also a Rutgers grad, so the Rutgers connection's coming in.
Perfect.
And let's just say it's been, night and day, and it's been a nice transition, and we've been working really hard and getting the shipments out here, and I can't wait to open up shop.
So Carol, describe where Eric's going to go.
So he's across the street. They're going to be about, 4 retail spots there?
6 pads with
Right.
4 spots.
Right.
Exactly.
And you got the prime one right in the middle, and it's going to be amazing. You told me as you were walking in that your architect's going to be coming in for the building permits soon. And this was the image that we had all along, that by building these apartments, great things, great businesses, great people would be coming to downtown Woodbridge. And as always, you're the leader. There'll be plenty of great businesses following you. And we're so excited.
So as we said, it's the old Riffy site, so it's called Avenue at Green, or is it Green at Avenue?
Avenue and Green.
Avenue at Green, okay. So there's 6 pads. Their first 2, they have a tenant. We can't say who it is yet. The third one, which as Carol said, is right in the middle because the entrance is to the right. And then there's 3 more pads, but 2 more tenants to the right of that. So that's what this looks like. And of course, we got across the street, we've got the old Stern Tower, and we've got up on up Main Street. So tell me, besides the coffee, what is your LeGrand Coffee House going to offer in terms of food or other beverages?
Yeah, so we plan on working with local other businesses, and if we want to have some other items like bagels, whether if it's a little other croissants, little food options, salads in the afternoon, or pre-made sandwiches, things of that nature. Just so people can have grab-and-go items when they're on the way to work, or if they want to stop by, or if they want to stop by for a meeting for lunch, we'll be able to take care of them in that needs. We're not going to have a whole array of stuff of food, but we're going to have enough where people can, like I said, come in there and feel comfortable, grab something to eat real quick, and enjoy a cup of coffee.
Now, is the predominant color of the LeGrand Coffee House going to be scarlet by any chance?
Anyway, I actually switched it up, as you see.
Yeah,
I got
I
the
like
brown
that.
and the
Yeah.
maroon and the
Yeah.
tan. But you know we're going to have a Rutgers corner in there. something has to be Rutgers in there.
And can we expect to see, I know you're very tight with Coach Schiano, who I love, by the way. I wish he never left Rutgers in the first place. Can we expect to see him as a guest star a couple of days?
You know Coach is definitely going to make it down. I'm going to make sure he makes it down.
You're going to
And
have the mayor on fast diet.
Don't worry. Mayor Mac, I'll make sure I give you a call soon. And so we'll probably open up when the season is started, but as soon as the season's over, say, hey, Coach, I need you down at the shop.
Right.
So you got to come out
So
there,
many
too.
other players. And the thing is now, with paying players, they can work now.
I don't know if you saw, but I actually...
I've
signed up
heard.
for
That's
you.
what I want you to describe next. Go ahead.
Yeah, so actually, with the new NIL ruling and the NCAA, now a lot of college athletes can make money off of their likeness and their images. So right away, I wanted to stay home and, do little deals with Rutgers guys. I wanted to, hook up one of our players, Bo Melton, who's on the football team, was the star player there. Geo Baker, who was one of the leading
yeah, him I
voices.
recognize.
Leading voices in the NIL movement. He's a part of the LCH family. Also, Gianna Mancini from East Brunswick, who's on the field hockey team, and Samantha Kroger, who's on the women's soccer team. So we wanted to make sure we kept it in the family.
So you get one star
provide
from
them with
each
some
team.
coffee.
That's
Exactly,
good.
and hook them up with some good coffee.
Very good, very good. So you're going around, you've been to some hospitals, you've been to some other businesses. Tell us about the tour. I mean, it's very smart, bringing the product to let people try it. It's brilliant marketing, but tell me where else you've been.
Yeah, so I actually was just at Robert Wood Johnson, RWJ Barnabas, I should say now, yesterday, Children's Specialized Hospital. I went there on Monday just to check in with them, and because, they're near and dear to my heart as well, because right there, New Brunswick is my second. Woodbridge is my first home. New Brunswick is my
Understood. We
second
get it.
home.
We don't mind- we don't
So I
mind
wanted
that.
to make sure I stopped in there too to show my, token of appreciation for everything that they've been through this past year with the coronavirus and still trying to navigate through their system. So I stopped by the RWJ Barnabas in New Brunswick, Children's Specialized, and also RWJ Barnabas in Somerset. Somerset. And then I was also up at Kessler, where I do my therapy and rehab.
Yeah.
Went up to West Orange. We wanted to make sure we gave them some coffee as well. So all the people that are near and dear to my heart, and that's why we're here today.
All right, man. So, Carol, give a little summary now of Main Street. We always said the dominoes would fall, and we got the best
they
domino
are
in the
falling.
world. But now talk about the rest of Main Street.
So we have a steakhouse coming and staying local. It's a young man who lives in Port Reading, grew up in Port Reading. He has a couple of restaurants in Staten Island, and he's coming to downtown. And we've been in his restaurant. The food is so good. It is really great. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he's about the same age as you.
Little older
Michael.
than Eric.
A little older. Michael
Yeah.
Strickland is his name.
Yeah, probably.
You'll meet them, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will. Right downtown area.
Yep.
We're all going to be friends.
And what next to the steakhouse we have the Holy Cow.
The Holy Cow. So we finally, there is a downtown. It's not a downtown unless you have a great coffee place and unless you have ice cream. And so now we have the ice cream. And we just got a Thai restaurant. You
Right.
did that?
Sawi, S-A-W-I. We didn't do the grand opening yet.
No.
But I think when you say about ice cream, I don't know of a successful downtown that doesn't have a Thai place.
Right.
And we used to have a Thai place, and they had two restaurants. The other one had trouble. They wound up closing this, not because of Woodbridge, but because of other troubles. And another one came in right up the street, not far from the steakhouse.
And last week we just had an opening for Three Brothers. What's Wine and Sip?
Wine and Chill. No, it's
Chill and Draw. It's
I
a
saw
painting
that.
Paint and
I saw
Chill.
that,
Paint and
Paint
Chill.
and Chill.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
and so that's pretty exciting. So, and also the Woodbridge Artisan Guild, which has been kind of quiet and dormant,
yeah.
is being brought back to life. We have a very strong art steering committee, which is going to bring the arts downtown. So a lot of exciting things are starting to happen here.
And you were the first domino to fall, which we've been saying is so important. We can't thank you enough for what you mean to us. And we're going to do everything we possibly can to make you successful. So including putting you on TV here, show it everywhere, everybody's social media page. Eric LeGrand's always been in Woodbridge, but now he's really establishing his roots with the very first business in our downtown luxury apartments. So anything else you want to say, Eric?
Up until then, you can visit the website, legrandcoffeehouse.com, but we cannot wait to open up shop, and it's going to be a big LeGrand opening.
I like that. I like that. Well, thanks, pal. You're the best.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.